Alright, so shout out to Kira. This Leonhart trade up video is hilarious. I saw it yesterday and I just really wanted to react to it because I thought Kira has a great personality and this video is 10 out of 10. So let's get into it.
Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Sorry I always look like I just rolled out of bed. I kind of did. And I happen to be rocking my Jigglypuff t-shirt, so it's kind of fitting. Anyways, so I have this empty, ripped Surging Sparks booster pack. It's just the cardboard. How much do you think I could trade this up for? Let's get a fucking Moonbryon out of this, bro. Let's get a Moon.
Yo, it just never gets old. Let's get a fucking Moonbryon, bro.
Moonbryon out of this garbage. Today we're talking about Leonhart's new trade up challenge video. He posted it just like a day or two ago, and the video got very bad feedback from his fans and just people in this community. We're just gonna go through some parts of his video together. I did watch the whole thing, and there were quite a few moments that made me very uncomfortable, even just as a viewer. I can't imagine how uncomfortable some of the vendors felt during these moments. So the premise of his video is basically he goes to this convention and he wants to do a trade up challenge, and he starts off his trade up challenge with a Mew battle coin from
grown rich men doing trade up challenges is just sus. Sorry.
The Pokemon 151 UPC box, I'm pretty sure. He's looking to get Pokemon cards with this coin, with this challenge, and he can't even bring like a hollow or something to the table. It's kind of fucked up to begin with. Like, Leonhart has thousands of cards. The coin is worthless. Like, at least give the vendor that you're
selling shit on rare candy for like 10 bands.
You're going to be essentially scamming out of a card. At least give them a card. But no, we're starting with a Mew coin. So that's, you know, it's already off to a rough start in my opinion. I think that's kind of distasteful. But the first really like strange thing to happen, it happens pretty quickly. He is at the very first booth. And these are the booths, by the way, that are like outside of the convention. He hasn't gotten like fully into the convention yet. But at his very first booth, he explains that he's doing a trade-up challenge, and he's using this Mew coin. And the guy, the vendor dude, is nice enough to offer him a little, like, mystery pick. He's like, yeah, I've got 2 non-expensive cards for you, but you have to, like, pick one. Like, it's a guessing game, you know what I mean? You only get one. That's kind of how those games work. Let's watch what Leonhart does here.
This Mew coin from a 151 UPC. So yeah, it's only starting out at what I think it's worth around $1-ish. Want to see if you have anything at all.
I think I have something that you might like.
Okay.
I really like these 2 cards.
Okay.
They're not the most expensive, but I'll let you pick one at random.
One was an English card and the other Japanese. I decided to go for the English.
Of course you did. Because why would you not? Everyone with sense knows English is more than Japanese. So
The Shaman holographic from the set Ultra Prism.
That's essentially around the same value.
But the Japanese one.
Can I see this other one? Ooh.
I think you like that one.
So he picks the English card, probably because English is worth more than Japanese right now, and he thought he was going to get something good. But because it wasn't good enough, he actually went ahead and took the Japanese card. That's not how that works, bro. The dude's giving you a card for a coin, and I think that's fair enough as it is. I mean, look at his face when he picks the English card, when he picks up the Shaman. All like,
yeah, yo, what up, Dev? Yo, yeah, this is it, bro. This is him being that guy. And yo, what's crazy is like I was supposed to be on Rare Candy too, selling with this guy, and I'm so glad I'm not.
I see on his face is disappointment. Like, bro, what are you
me dodging another bullet, bro,
expecting from a fucking coin? What are you doing, Leonhart? So he wasn't happy enough with the Shaman, so he takes the Eevee, and he's like all excited because it's an Eevee card.
I think I will take it.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, let's check on it.
Yo, I love her. He's all excited because it's an Eevee card.
A great pickup. Mainly because it's Eevee and
People love Eevee.
So anyway, he takes the Eevee, even though he wasn't really supposed to do that, but he takes the Eevee, and he says it's a great pickup. He's all excited about it because it's an Eevee. The Eevee hype honestly makes me cringe at this point. At the next booth, he's able to turn a $2 Eevee card into a $10 Eevee card. And here's the thing, okay? A lot of the comments on his video pointed this out as well. But the fact is that if Leonhart wasn't a big famous YouTuber pointing a camera in these vendors' faces, these vendors wouldn't have been so inclined to be as generous as they were to Leonhart. And I tend to agree. You know, if this was just a normal person, and I don't blame the vendors for this, nobody really deserves free handouts for anything. If a normal person approached most of these vendors, my guess is that they wouldn't get anywhere close to that high of a jump or anything at all. A lot of vendors don't even entertain things like this because it is, you know, it's a free handout. These people are there to make money, so a lot of them won't even entertain the whole trade up challenge thing from a normal person. And I know throughout the video, he's telling all the vendors they can say no, they don't have to participate, but you're also putting them on the spot and pointing a camera in their face. I have millions of followers and I'm recording this for everybody to see online, but no pressure at all. No pressure at all. Can you help me out? No pressure. I'm gonna post this on the internet, but no pressure. Like, come on, what do you expect them to do? He ends up getting a slab at the next booth and then trading with a fan that he runs into.
Are you doing a challenge?
She's keeping it a buck right now. Nothing that she's saying is wrong. All facts.
I'm doing a trade-up challenge, actually.
I might be willing.
I was valuing my card at around $20.
I mean, that one's worth a lot, probably, right? From the UPC?
That one's 32. I would trade you that one.
I think I'll take it. Thank you so much.
For her 151 Mew, by the way, which I know the fan, like, was
Bro just robbed that girl live.
consenting to all of this, but she literally straight up says that she collects cute Pokemon and her whole binder's like filled with cute Pokemon. He gives her a fire energy for her 151 Mew. It's like, I don't know.
And his values are ass. Like, he's talking about $20 for that CGC fire energy. I don't know.
Like, is she gonna say no? She's a big fan, so like she's just trying to help him out, I think. But it just seems scummy to like take from your fans like that. She straight up said, I like cute Pokemon, and you're giving her a fire energy and taking like a really cute card from her. I don't know. It sits wrong with me. I personally would not do that to someone.
That card is up like 200%, maybe more. So he knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Somebody. If she had been like, oh, I collect energy cards, then I feel like, oh yeah, let's trade then. I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me at all. I mean, I know she agreed to it and stuff, but she's also a fan, and she probably also felt kind of pressured because there's a fucking camera in her face. It just, honestly,
because there's a fucking camera in her face. Yo, yeah, can I subscribe twice? Here, I'm gonna like unsubscribe and then subscribe again.
This feels like taking advantage of a fan. It all goes pretty well for him for a while. He gets a decent amount of trade-ups before he even gets into the convention. Then one of the vendors gives him a challenge to try and get a Moonbreon by the end of the day, which Leonhart starts to take very seriously.
Before I left, an employee named Brennan challenged me to shoot for the moon.
Get to the Moonbreon by the end of the day.
Oh my gosh. You want to make a bet on if I can try to get to Moonbreon?
I will make a friendly bet.
I'm sure he sees that as a great content opportunity. Once he's inside the convention, he does continue to get pretty unrealistic trade-ups. Then he starts talking about how he wants to double the value.
I want to try to see if we can somehow like double.
Bro, if anybody in the world but him did that, or like Cool Trader Rider, like, yo, bro, they would get cooked. You would be calling them scalpers and everything, bro. You would be roasting this person alive right now.
Double the value.
Which is just asking a lot, in my opinion. That's just kind of scummy. Like, to double the value is asking quite a lot from these vendors who are here to make money, not lose it. This is where, in my opinion, he started getting a little too greedy. He starts asking for Pikachu EX from Surging Sparks and like PSA 10 Charizards and shit. Things that are like $200 more.
And mind you, he started with a fucking Mew coin, a $1 Mew coin, and now you're at Pikachu EX from Surging Sparks. I mean, more power to you, but bro.
Than whatever it is he's offering.
Like she said, seems a little greedy.
At least.
Wow, Pristine 10, Charizard 10. How about the Charizard 10?
This card is going to be $500.
Oh, that's quite a big jump. A Pikachu EX. What is Pikachu? That's got like...
That's like 460.
He just asked to trade that Shining Fates ETB for that $500 Charizard. The balls on this guy.
You wouldn't do that, would you? I have to ask. A Fusion Strike box. Are you trying to offload that box at all?
Man, I just bought it.
Oh, you just bought it? Oh, okay.
It feels like he just thinks that people are going to like do that for him because he's Leonhart. And there's just something very icky about a rich, famous guy asking for handouts like this. It's just weird. Leonhart probably has more money than most of the people in that convention, yet he's in here asking for free cards. For content. where he's gonna make more money. I don't know, it's just icky and gross. He starts to get like kind of desperate at one point, and he tries to pawn off a card he was claiming was $300, but one of the vendors price checks him and says the card's really worth like $260, $250-ish, and he's still trying to get the $300 value out of it.
I think it was supposed to be 300-ish, 350. I'm not sure. It's also in much better condition than it looks.
I wouldn't like regrade it or anything.
Yeah.
So last sold is 300, 260, 50. What did you say?
Wow, where did you get 350 from, bro? He just threw $100 onto all those fucking last solds. What an ass.
You had it at?
Well, 300.
Good on that vendor for saying no, honestly, and price checking him. At one point, he like walked out of the convention, and I guess he had to like wait in line to get back inside, and you would think that that was the end of the world.
We decided to step outside to get a break from the crowd and noticed there's a line for anyone wanting to get back inside.
What if we can't get in now because there's a line?
This could be a problem.
Waiting in line? Like a normal person? Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm Leonhart. God forbid.
Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that.
He would have to wait in line. So since he has to wait and he can't get back in, he tries trading again in the outside area. And this is the moment that like pissed me off the most, to be
Yo, why is bro fiending for trades like this?
honest watching this.
I tried hitting up more booths, but even the lobby was too crowded now.
Can you do a trade down challenge?
And then I spotted the
Word.
sign. Trading for Charizards? Yes, please.
That one.
It's a first edition.
That last sale, 550, 560.
Oh, there's no way you jump for that. I know.
Yeah.
No, I know. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, wait, is that another one? Oh my goodness. You got two. There you go. Maybe I'll come back.
His Charizard, by the way, is like worth 300.
I hate people like that. Like, if I tell you no, stop trying to force anything else. Like, I literally said no, bro.
$75-ish
Don't say,
dollars,
"Oh, you
and he
have
tries
two."
asking for cards that are worth like 500 or more. That part where he was like, look, but you've got two there, you can't just give me one. Like, look at this vendor's face. He's genuinely like, are you serious, dude? He's asking this vendor
Bro's got the same face that we're all making right now.
for like a $200 jump. That's so shitty. Well, look, you've got two. You can't just give me, like, that's such shitty behavior. At this point in the video, he's having trouble getting back inside.
Yo, I
Honestly, he
love
probably
her.
should have
That's such shitty behavior. Yo, big fat.
just ended it here. He's already holding a $375 card that he got for free. But no, we got to get the Moonbryon for content.
I needed to get back.
Hey, yo. We gotta get the Moonbryon for content. Yo, I love her.
Back inside the main room.
Is there crowd control right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Okay, gotcha. Oh, so we shouldn't have left.
Oh,
All right, so
man.
there's so many people here
Yeah,
that
she's
we
ripping
can't
them
even
off
get
right now.
back inside the room. Like, we shouldn't have left when we did.
I would have never left the main room if I had known.
So he has somebody get him back in instead of waiting in line like everybody else. Because, he's too important and special to wait in line with all the normies. Ew. He bitches about the crowd some more. He's pissed off that there's so many people there.
He bitches about the crowds some more.
Getting to the
Oh,
point where I
man.
see certain booths with tempting items, but it's too crowded to even get to them.
So let's see if we can sneak in here. All right, maybe not. Oh, this would be a good booth, but it's so crowded right here. Oh, it's just so crowded.
And it's getting late in the day, and the
Bro.
crowd is
Literally
really
take the
slowing my
shit out of me.
progress.
God forbid that the Pokemon fans slow your progress or your precious content. Long story short, he's able to trade up all the way to a PSA 10 Japanese Umbreon from Terrestrial Festival. Now look, okay, if he had gone through all of this and then at the end of the video given the Umbreon away to a fan, maybe went back to that fan that traded with him and gave her the card, or just a kid, or I don't know, anybody. If he had done that at the end of the video, I probably, wouldn't feel so gross about it. I'd be a lot more okay with it, because then it's like, all right, something good happened for someone, you know what I mean? But that didn't happen. This is Leonhart,
course not.
okay? He has almost 2 million subscribers, I'm pretty sure, has anything he could possibly want in his Pokemon collection, and can more than certainly buy this card for himself. Instead, he decides to make a video going around a Pokemon convention asking for free handouts all day. Nothing good even comes out of it at the end. He keeps the card. He makes this video. He's gonna make money off of this video. He might even end up making money off.
Oh, she's got a Pancho Pika in the back. Fire. But no, she's right. Because all those people are taking hits. so he can just fucking come up and make content. Like, come on, bro.
Of the card, who knows? And it's honestly just a bad look. I'm sorry, it's not a good look for him at all.
I had someone come up to me at a show, was like, "Can I do a $150 card and flip for this?" I'm like, "Dog, it's a $200 card. The fuck?" So, "Oh, but I'm a content creator too. I don't give a fuck." Like, oh, what? I'm supposed to lose money for you? Yeah.
Scummy. His comment section is just littered with negative feedback, and for good reason. This is super distasteful. His content lately has just been very disappointing. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what y'all think of this Leonhart situation. His last few videos have just not been great, but this one specifically pissed me off enough to make a video about it. I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
That one, 10 out of 10. That video is definitely 10 out of 10. She was awesome. Great personality. for the content. Yeah, she's mad funny. Yo, hold on. My boy, thank you for the gifts. I'm gonna cut the video so I can save it, and then I'm gonna come back on. Just give me a second.